Okay. All right. Oh shit. Yeah. So okay. Well, I mean, might as well talk about it too, cause I don't know. You don't really watch Evo like that or anything, right?
Not particularly.
Particularly. Uh.
Particularly.
So Evo France happened. I know it's Evo Nice. It's an area in France, but people are just calling it Evo France. It just happened like this past weekend, I believe. And so like a lot of announcements happened. Well, a lot, not really a lot. Like what, four? Like four announcements? Um, or reveals. So Mary is one, which we're gonna watch. The Avatar game is another one. Something that I really never expected to happen happened. Um, Dragon Ball Fighters got a fucking update.
Holy shit, dude.
They're adding Dragon Ball Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Ah, damn it, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it personally. I just kind of like okay, man, cool. There were other characters in Daima. I don't know if you knew that. You know, but they released or they announced a balance patch update, and then they announced that yeah, Dragon Ball Daima we're getting a new character, and it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I was just like, that's crazy, that's wild. So does that mean we're gonna get Super Saiyan 3 uh Vegeta? Like what the fuck does that mean? You know, and like there's a whole other conversation and thing to be had about just like
Yeah, of course. And
about
it's
this
it,
fucking
it
Dragon
is
Ball.
very much a potential.
Yeah, it's just oh my god, Dragon Ball. Like god damn it, man. This is just oh let's just pad out our fucking roster with new forms. Like fuck off. That's just me. That's just me.
It's Dragon Ball. They're allowed to,
I suppose.
unfortunately.
I suppose. But then Naruto does it. But then Naruto's like, okay, here's Naruto. Okay, here's uh post time skip whatever Naruto. Here's Hokage Naruto. You know, here's the movie version Naruto also. You know, like Mecha Naruto, Sleepy Naruto. I know
So
that's
funny.
the
Naruto and Dragon Ball, we're getting a little lost. I'm getting a little lost.
right.
But those two fuckers get like the
They get the
best
pass.
games, the popularity, and then fucking Bleach and One Piece just
Okay, okay. Before we get too lost, um, would you say would you say that JoJo's gets a better like even JoJo's gets a better game, like a better place at the table per se for when it comes to these games? So I would say yes.
I would say no
You would say
because they
no?
haven't even had like something good come out in the last couple of years.
What do you mean? You didn't like the
All Star?
JoJo's yeah, you got All Star Battle Royale, you got the other one, Eyes of Heaven. You got
But those are old.
the arcade uh the arcade battle royale also.
Like that's neat. That's cool. What do you mean it's an arcade?
Yeah. Dude, like I don't I'm surprised that it's not really a thing here in the States. At least I don't know, I don't frequent arcades like that aren't, you know, fucking uh fuck ass Rubik's, right? But even Rubik's is more focused on like
Arcades.
older shit. Or
Area 51,
yeah,
Mortal Kombat 3,
you got the Time Crisis 2 and 3. Yeah,
and 3,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're more focused on the older shit. But like you know, I don't, or like a Chuck E. Cheese or a fucking, which I don't even go to Chuck E. Cheese like that, or a Peter Piper.
Yeah, exactly. But those are like fucking usually always the stupid Batman driving,
Yeah, right,
the same driving ones,
right.
the same, of course, ticket earning ones.
So
You get your hockey, you got your the ball where you have to like shoot it in the hole. I forget what it's called.
the hot shot, I think it's what it's called, right? That's the one where it's like it's a
Something like that.
the rotating table,
Just
and you just
just usual stuff. There's not
yeah.
really like a an IP there.
So but I don't know if you know, like that's like a lot of like at least now I guess, or I guess whatever's left of the arcade, you know, whatever uh word I'm looking for. Uh, it's like there's a lot of online arcades. Like they just that became a thing, and it's like super prevalent over there. To the point where like uh, what's it called? Like I said, there was that JoJo All Star Battle or JoJo Battle Royale, but then like I found out recently that they have a Left 4 Dead arcade, and it's quite literally just Left 4 Dead but Japanese. Like it's the same campaign, same everything. It has online. It has servers. It had special things that weren't even in the you know console or PC versions. It had
Just
exclusive
screamed like
content.
bloody murder, dude, outside. I just heard fuck, fuck.
Yeah, that's where you live, bro. That's where you fucking
I know,
live.
dude. But I know like the scene is obviously way like I can't even say a scene, it's just over there, you know? That's just
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah. Whatever's left of it.
Anywhere else it's not it just doesn't exist.
Yeah, but okay. Okay. So we're watching the Miary Zo trailer. I kind of watched it when it came out. I haven't really like gone back to like look at it. Um, but I was telling Logan that she is just ogre. It's such a weird thing. But okay, okay.
Miary's, born with crimson eyes, as foretold by her renowned fortune teller grandmother, developed a deep fascination with wildlife, mimicking their movements, including during their clashes with foes for survival. She naturally became interested in martial arts and quickly advanced at an astonishing pace. Before long, news of her
Okay, I'm
spread
gonna pause it
and
here.
skill.
So these are marking spots of people that are going to challenge her. There is no Australian character as of right now in Tekken 8. Now there are two possibilities, unless they make a new character from Australia. But there are two possibilities, and that's fucking Roger, the
Oh, okay.
kangaroo,
Yeah, I know.
or Craig Marduk. And if I have to pay for Craig Marduk again, what the fuck? We're just recycling DLC. Like hard. Also, people were pointing out the fact that like it's New York. There's somebody coming from New York. And I think canonically Bob is from New York. But
Okay.
so is uh Leroy. Leroy's from New York. They have somebody from Brazil, or two people in Brazil, or South
Bob
America.
wouldn't be DLC.
You don't think Bob would be
He
DLC?
even had like nothing in the story, no cameo really.
Well,
So it
yeah.
would have to be Leroy.
Neither did Anna though. Anna didn't have any like, you know. So far, most characters that have been DLC didn't have any like cameo or anything.
But Anna fits better as a DLC, no?
But she was DLC last game.
I know. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, with Anna, it's weird. At least for me. Me particularly.
Okay.
Anna fits as a DLC where I wouldn't pay for Bob as DLC. I wouldn't want to see Bob in DLC.
You're either he's in
Like,
the
if
main
they
cast
had
or
to
not at all.
cycle DLC,
Uh-huh.
it had to be like the Akuma situation, you know?
Okay. So then you're like I said, like you're saying you'd either rather see him main roster or not at all, basically.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's terrible. That's fucking horrifying. But yeah, and they have 2 South American characters there, and I can't think of anybody other than Eddie. Okay.
Skilled martial artists from all over sought to test
Thank you,
their
Land Cable.
skills against her.
Get ready for the next battle.
Fighting God Reborn.
Wow. What a weird reincarnation.
You say that. But let me give you some exhibits of this shit happening in the past. First off, Reina is just Heihachi as a little anime girl. Right? Seth.
Wow, yes. It's like his daughter,
Uh-huh.
where this is a reincarnation.
Okay. Seth from Street Fighter. He died. Came back as a female character.
Yeah, but Seth what even is Seth?
He's like a dude. There's other characters in Street Fighter that had this shit happen to them. There's other
But
characters.
is Seth human?
No, I guess not. I guess he's not really human. He's like an android or something. I don't fucking know what the fuck he was. Mind you, one of the characters that has been wanting this shit to happen to him has not been able to make this happen. M. Bison created the dolls specifically so that he could take over their bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
He wanted to get reincarnated as a little anime chick, and it hasn't happened for him. My poor guy.
The type.
It's because he wants it. The other guys didn't want that shit. There was
So
like,
this one's not like weird. It's just like, oh, this is where they're taking the reincarnation. Like, since it's a reincarnation, it's still like applicable that this could totally happen as a reincarnation of a fighting god. It's like a standard, like not even shonen. You could say shonen, just a standard like manga story. It's like, oh, he got this
reincarnated as
this
a little
god got
Madagascar
reincarnated,
lady.
and now it's like an anime girl. You know, it's like it's a thing that happens. It's just like, oh, okay, so this is what the fighting god reborn is gonna be now. Okay, I guess.
Yeah. And then I was gonna point out too that, well, I guess I'll wait till like later in the trailer because there's some more information that Harada had said, and it's just like while being, I guess, like interesting and maybe eye opening a little bit, it's at the same time it's kind of like, dog, you could have just shut the fuck up. You could have just not have done that, but whatever. She's got a throw out of a stance, okay. We got the 1-1-2.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Bro, it's Bandong. Oh yeah, this fucking thing. I don't know if it's a stance or if it's just like a property of being close to the wall. I have no idea. Thoughts on the weapon? Thoughts on the stance?
So can she use the weapon, or is it just like as a setup?
Let's watch one. Hold the fuck up. That was Bruce's move. Right here at the wall. That.
I was gonna point it out. It seems like she was doing a bunch of different styles. I know it's the fighting god, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
So if they were gonna get away trying to bring in other people's moves, I mean, this would be your chance with a fighting god.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing too, right? Because like even True Ogre had other people's moves. Even like or sorry, not well, yeah, because she's after True Ogre, not Ancient Ogre. But True Ogre had like the Flash Punch, and he for sure had the Waning Moon. And then Ancient Ogre had that and like Lee's Blazing Kick and like a bunch of other moves. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But that I hadn't noticed that that like a little kick, jab, uppercut combo. Like I hadn't noticed it. Again, like I watched it like in passing. I was like, okay, cool, and I moved on. And I was like, okay, I'll just wait for her to come out. But yeah, you hadn't seen it, so I was like, okay, I gotta go in.
So far it's just a setup for the staff. Hey!
Hey! There's the snakes that True Ogre uses. Oh shit, the headbutt too, and the tail swipe, okay. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. No, wait, hold the fuck up. Okay. So they're parallel to the wall. And typically if you hit them into the wall while you're parallel, right? You get the side splat. You get a side wall hit, right? That move made them back, like they're back to the wall, giving you the back, giving you the fucking, giving you the wall combo.
I thought it looked weird, also.
That's crazy. Zafina! You're gonna fucking die again.
Zafina cannot catch a break. Azazel, get your bitch ass out of here.
Me looking at Zafina doing shit that's not safe. Like, what the fuck are you doing? She can get into that stance
it looks
real
cool. Alright, that's it.
Izanagi.
But you're not surviving. No one's fucking surviving that, dude.
Foreign speech.
Foreign speech.
Thank you, YouTube. December 1st.
So everything about her looked cool.
Yeah.
She did not use the staff at all. which isn't a bad thing if she already has snakes and the crazy swipes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she has like a scary range, but like she still had range in some moves.
Yeah, more than your
So
typical
the
Tekken.
staff probably would have been a little too OP. So I like it as a setup, since she has snakes.
She did use it a couple times, but I think those were heat smashes. I don't think they were. I don't think it was like a
Yeah,
string that led into
exactly.
the staff. Um. Yeah, I think the stance itself is just a stance. It's not. Did I say the stance? The staff itself is just a stance. And it's meant for like, you know, either transitioning or like,
Exactly.
yeah, using it for its practical uses, which is like evading lows. Would it look like she had two stances? She had the staff, and then she had that little dash or crouch or whatever. There was like a little crouch.
Yeah, it was like a little crouch.
I get three and the wall thing, which I don't like. Like I said, I don't know if that's just like a thing that she can do in particular, or if it was just the off the
Like,
wall thing that everybody
that
else
move.
has. Yeah, because she took that throw when she landed on the wall.
That fucking move.
The little jump, see like that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
To me, that just looks like the universal thing.
It looks universal. It doesn't look like they have to set up or it's gonna be a stance. It just looks like a universal thing. But she would be like more efficient or just efficient in utilizing that.
Yeah, because she can hold it, unlike anybody else that I've seen. The only other character I think I've seen maybe do something like that was JC in Tekken Tag 2. I think.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's because she was the high flyer, like, wrestling, luchadora. Because, Tekken doesn't have any of those. Tekken's never had a luchador. I mean, yeah, King's a wrestler, but they're like pro wrestlers. They're more grappler.
Shame on you, Tekken.
Yeah. So, JC being the first one that was actually, high flying and all that shit. She did have like, I think she had that exact stance, or maybe I'm just thinking about La Maripouse, because she for sure has that.
Yeah, you could be mixing it up, but
like right here, look, tech, and into the wall, and that's like, yeah, and so I don't. There's a little flash. I don't know if she could act out of it. All will be revealed in time, right? Obviously, they're gonna host a thing showing like, oh yeah, this is the characters, what they bring to the table, like this is their thing.
welcome, Miary Zo.
But like, see right there, see, there's a pause. There's a pause she holds in. There's that blue flash. So I'm thinking that technically that is a stance, but maybe it only leads to one action, which is that dive kick or the whatever. I think that's what it is. But I mean,
So it could be situational and it could be limited.
yeah. I think she's cool. I think she's
The trailer definitely gives the character that aura, some definition to her, where it's just, yeah, she's got the sauce and she's got the fucking moves, the combos, strings, the stances, everything about this character is so fucking good in this trailer.
Yeah. You think you think in game it's not gonna be reflected as well?
No, I think this trailer will do justice to the character in game as well.
Okay. I'm just hoping she's not shit. Like, I mean, she's a new character, so she's probably more than likely gonna be good anyway. But like, I do hope she's not shit. And I'm not saying that so I can tear whore. I'm just saying I don't like. Okay, I play Zafina, and Zafina I feel like already, in her the character in itself is already difficult, right? You know, you gotta learn all the stances and whatever. And like if they brought back Lei Wulong, I would play him too because I like stance characters, right? She doesn't look like a stance heavy character, but it feels like she relies on the stances that she has. You know what I mean? And so
I get you.
like that's the problem. Is like a stance reliant character is going to be weak if you can't get into those stances reliably, or like you know, you really can't do anything outside of the stances. Which doesn't look that way. It looks like she's got a pretty good like
It
kit.
doesn't look that way. It
Yeah.
doesn't look that way. The only way it does look like that is throughout the trailer she uses it often.
Right.
But that could just be user error.
Yeah. Or just they
Where
just
they're
want to show off these
They're
moves.
just showcasing it, or
Yeah.
it's just the user like, well, let me just, work it around. Let me do this.
Yeah.
And they do have to showcase it. It's a trailer, So
Yeah.
they're gonna push on it.
I'm
The thing about it is it doesn't look situational. It doesn't look like she still got hands. She still got other, like she definitely has moves in her arsenal where she doesn't need to rely on that.
right. Yeah. I'll definitely try her. Like I said, like I'm definitely excited to try her out. I think I have the opposite reaction effect, because from what I've seen, nobody likes this character. Nobody,
What?
yeah, everybody's just like, oh, what the fuck, like. It's mainly
Like
because
lame or
I think it's mainly because like, oh, we wanted true ogre, we wanted ancient ogre, you gave us
okay, yeah,
ogre,
shut the fuck up, bro.
you gave us ogre, but like not really, and it's like it's not even the right ogre. You give us true ogre, not ancient ogre, blah blah blah, whatever.
You want ancient ogre? You want true ogre? Wait for fucking Tekken Tag 3, okay?
Holy shit. No, Logan, I don't think they'd ever make it. If they did make it, that'd be insane. That'd be a crazy ass roster, but I don't think
Wait
they
for a
will.
fucking Tekken spin-off then, and then you'll get your character. We're in Tekken 8, buddy. We don't need fucking true ogre or ancient ogre, okay? We got the reincarnation. Deal with it, alright?
Alright, damn, spoken like Korra. I'm the avatar, and you gotta deal with it.
It's just like, I don't know if it's like just blinded by nostalgia. Like we don't, we're moving forward. This is what they're doing with the character. You can't do anything about it.
hmm
Too bad. Suck it up. Learn to deal with it. Play this fucking character. Don't play the character. Who cares? You're not getting ancient. You're not getting true. All right.
Right.
We got Zo right here with a sick ass moveset, sick ass trailer.
Right. And like I said, like that's just the knee jerk react. I guess maybe give it a little bit of time. People might warm up to her. People might not. People might not give a shit.
It's one of those things where you're gonna have to be like, she's gonna be released, and then you'll get the true answer.
Mm-hmm. But right now, just optics, just seeing this, yeah, not a lot of people are happy about this shit. Most
No
people,
good feedback, man.
yeah. I mean,
People
most of
suck,
it,
dude.
most of it is coming from the pros for sure. Other people think, from what I've seen, it's just like they dig, like visually, I guess the character. They just kind of wanted a little more than just anime girl, right? I don't, like
Alright.
not that they didn't, not that they hate the character. They just like the visual of her. Like they wanted a little bit more than just anime girl, and that was which is weird because Harada getting back to like the whole thing about earlier, was like Harada released stuff, said stuff even before this trailer, had said stuff, and yet after the trailer, some of that didn't happen. So originally, when they revealed her, people did voice their concerns or their displeasures on saying like her face is the same as everybody else's face, you know. And Tekken has this really bad issue of same face for specifically
In
the women.
case.
For the women
Oh
mostly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the women look the same. And like the only way you can tell the female characters apart is if you can see in color. Cuz if you cannot see in color, it's very fucking hard. It's super fucking hard. And also just look and see if they have a neck or not. If they don't have a neck, it's Asuka. If they do have necks, you cannot tell. You genuinely cannot tell. I was trying to, and I was like, oh well, this is I play Zafina. That's fucking Zafina. She's got that angular face and like very sharp features. And it wasn't fucking Zafina. It was fucking Nina. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. And because like they changed the eyeshadow too, so again like that way it's like harder to tell, and they just give them the same hair, the same makeup, everything, so that way it's like, yeah, you have to already be very familiar with their faces, which is like next to impossible, because that's the makeup and the hair is what helps you visualize them, or you're just lucky and you're guessing. So yeah, people were mad about that, and Harada was like, well, yeah, this is we are going to change it or whatever. And like they had even shown the character design, right, the concept art,
Yeah.
and she had like a different face. And then I don't know if that just doesn't translate well to 3D, which is very likely the case. But they did update it. They had updated the face. Like they had just dropped it. I don't know if, to be fair, I don't know if it was like the devs or like fans, but there was an updated face that was dropped, and I was like, okay, and then now it's like it's back to the same face, or at least a similar face. I think it's a little different, but still, it's like that's one of the things that people are like mad about. Like, and like not quote unquote genuine criticism. I don't know if you could really say that that's like a criticism, right? Because it's like, no, this is just a preference. Like, we would prefer that characters had different faces, or at least like more stylized faces like they used to have. Like, back in Tekken 5, Tekken 6, which like, big man going back to the old games to talk about this shit. But like in those games, characters were visually different. Like even like Tekken 4, right? One of the earliest, earliest modern renditions of these characters. Sounds dumb, but like it basically was like the first time, the first like next gen leap for these characters, and they basically looked like that until now. Characters look different. Like Xiao Yu and Nina did not look the same at all. Like Xiao Yu looked like an Asian chick, Nina looked like an older white woman. Like like it's just, they were different. They were visually different.
Yeah,
and
they actually had detail.
Yeah,
features.
exactly. Like especially like Kazuya, like he had wrinkles in his face and like the scars, and like you could actually see that detail. Now you can't really fucking see that detail. Like even with the male characters, you can't see that shit. Everybody's got fucking Botox and whatever. That's like an issue that people have. And again, like I don't think it's like necessarily criticism about the game or anything like that. It's just a visual presentation thing. Like it's just a preference thing. As for the pros, I think obviously people just don't like the stance revolution. They don't like that shit. And like again, it's like the true ogre thing. It's the the Final Fantasy type character. Now, I could genuinely like I said, I know she's a stance character, but that might, and if she's too reliant on it or whatever, that could be a problem for her as a character, and not in a it's gonna bother me, more like she's not gonna be that great, right? Which is fine. But I can also see her being a pain in the ass to fight against. And I get that. I get where people come from, where they're like, well, I don't like this character because I don't want to fight this character. I don't want to have to go online, right, and ranked, and have to deal with this bullshit for like 10 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes, however long your set is. I don't want to have to deal with that bullshit. I get that to an extent. But at the same time, grow the fuck up. Play the damn game or don't. You know what I mean? Like, you can't fucking cherry pick who you're fucking facing or whatever. Just, get your ass beat or win and move on. I don't...
Yeah, exactly. Learn the game. Learn how to counter this person if it becomes a huge problem. Like, especially, like, new characters. New characters come in, and then people just learn how to deal with it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, then I guess don't fucking play tournaments or just play by yourself. Don't play online.
Yeah.
And then don't fucking complain about the game either. People are gonna do that.
Yeah. I mean, you have a right to complain. I mean, you did spend $80. Yeah, I get it. You spend $80 on a game, and say you don't really buy any DLC. Say you don't, because there are people out there that just don't buy DLC because they're like, well, DLC is pay to win, basically, whatever. So, that being that there's that kind of people, I kind of understand where you would want to complain, because it's like, well, yeah, you spent that money, you don't pay for DLC, and you just want to learn your character, you play online, and then you have to deal with fucking, Rich McGee over here bought DLC character, and now they're whooping you for like, a whole set, and then you're like, all right, whatever, you move on. Next set, it's another, because launch week, it's gonna just be Miary. You know what I mean? You're just gonna see a bunch of them. So I get it, but I don't know. There isn't really a cutout way. There's no template for how to deal with this and how to not sound like a bitch. No offense to anybody that doesn't like these characters or anything like that. You're totally within your right to not like these characters and not want to support them, whatever. But sometimes y'all sound like a little bitch. and there's no clear-cut way to complain and not sound like a bitch. You're just gonna sound like one. Now, couple weeks into the character release, because right now, no, that's the thing too, right? Mainly right now speaking, the character's not even out yet. You don't even know anything. You've just seen the trailer, and you're all bitching about it. You sound like a bitch. Now, a couple weeks into the character's release, we get to learn how she functions. We get to learn how to counter, whatever. We have her place on the tier list. Then you complain. You're not as much of a bitch,
You'll be justified to complain.
Yeah,
basically.
you would be justified. Yeah, exactly. But right now we don't know anything, and it's just all this fucking. Oh, this isn't the character I fucking asked for, Harada. Like, okay, bro. Like, what the fuck? So what if it wasn't the character you wanted?
I've been a loyal customer since
decades.
97.
For decades. Since Tekken 7, I've been a loyal customer for decades. And this is how you do me, Harada. Don't ever ask me to do any voices for your characters or some shit. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Something along those lines. But yeah. Like I said, I think she looks cool. I think
Very cool.
I think she might be annoying to fight, but I'd be willing to learn.
For a casual,
yeah.
I'll do anything. She looks cool. Trailer was cool. I like the character. I like the route they went.
Okay. I just hope like next season. I know it's gonna be impossible. It's just impossible in general. But I hope next season they just like knock it out of the park, and or the vast majority of people are satisfied with what we get for next season. If there is a next season. I'm pretty sure there will be. I don't see why there wouldn't. But yeah, that's my hope, is that next season they just like knock it out of the park. They, a lot of just, I guess, requests are met or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can just leave it there. But yeah. That was Mary's. They don't say the Zo in the trailer. They just say Mary's.
Is it Mary or Miary? Miary Zo.
Let's hear it one more time.
Is she also like just all about fighting and just throwing hands, wanting to throw hands? Wants to run the fades?
Yeah. It seems that way. It doesn't seem like she has like any ulterior motives or anything like that. She just wants to fight for the sake of fighting.
It's just like, man, dude, I feel like I'm a fucking fighting god. I need to throw hands.
Yes.
Where's that fucking kangaroo?
Dude, I'm just saying, if they bring Roger, that'd be crazy. But I know that people
For Tekken 8, it would be crazy.
But I feel that people wouldn't. I said I know, but I feel that people would not like that. I think people would be like, this?
It's a wasted slot.
Fucking kangaroo, bro? We're still missing characters. Like, from that initial leak or whatever. Which, like, I mean, that leak could have been bullshit, and, like, none of that was real. None of it at all is real. But, I mean, we already got Armor King. I think Lydia was on that as well. So, there's still some other characters that were on that leaked screenshot or whatever, and we haven't gotten them. And Roger was one of them. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll get Roger. Would I like to see Roger? I mean, it'd just be like, oh shit, he's back. Now, is it Roger or Roger Jr.?
It's like not even a double take. Like, you just look back, like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's not even like in hate or disgust or like loving or anything. It's not like I wanted that, but it's like, oh hey, that's cool. You brought him back. And like I said, like, is it gonna be Roger or Roger Jr.? Most likely it'll be Roger Jr. I don't see the need for his deadbeat dad to be around. His dad was a deadbeat. Look, you don't understand. This Roger Jr. entered Tekken 5 to find him, to find his dad. And he ends up at G Corp. Look, he fights his way into G Corp. He's walking through the facility looking for his dad. He sees a picture of his dad and and I guess him and his mom or whatever. And then like he continues looking through the facility and he gets to a room and there's a couch and there's a TV playing cartoons or some shit. And this fucker, he looks over the couch and what should he see? His dad fucking laying on the couch, watching TV, eating candy or some shit. Fucking deadbeat. Left his wife and his child and didn't even say nothing. Fucking bullshit. We don't need Roger.
Junior's gonna be a heel. He's gonna be dumb.
He uppercutted his dad into like the stratosphere. Fuck. But yeah, I don't think it'll be Roger Senior. It should be Roger Junior. Or Alex. But I don't think we'll get Alex either. I don't know. I don't see it happening. But you know, maybe we'll see it. That'd be kind of crazy. Thank you all for joining. That was the Miary. Oh wait, we were gonna see how it was pronounced. Yeah, because they say Miary's, and then that's it. Like they don't say the Zol part.
From all over, Miary is against her.
Oh, my bad. It's further back.
Miary's born with
Miary's. Not Miary Zo. Not Miary Zo. Miary's.
Miary's. I like that. That's better than Zoe or Mary or any of that. Miary's.
I wonder, like, I mean, I don't mean to go too long here, but also, they mention her grandmother. She mentions her grandmother also, but the narrator mentions her grandmother as this like this fortune teller. Now, fucking Zafina is kind of like a fortune teller, or like she's got, like that's in her League of Assassins or whatever the fuck they are. And that's why they kind of showed. Other than the fact that like, you know, she's got Azazel and
She's got Azazel as the arm, and yeah,
and Miary's got Ogre in her, yeah. But also the fortune telling thing. Now I don't. Even if they get a story trailer or a story update, whatever. She's not gonna interact with fucking with Zafina unless it's a flashback, because Zafina's fucking dead, bro. Zafina's fucking dead. I like how they didn't bother to show like her facing off with Claudio either, because that would have been a thing too. Claudio would have been able to sense that she has something in her.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
In due time, they probably won't do anything with it, but we'll just have to wait and see. That's our take on that.
What do you, that's just my take. What do you guys think?
What's your thoughts, guys? That's our takes. There's not really much else to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ain't that right, Josh?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sucio.
Yes, sir. Huh? Somewhat?
Alright, see ya.
Okay.
See y'all later.
Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Check out the
Déjame
links.
empezar lo sucio.
En lo sucio.
That's what fucking Grande Americano said to fucking Dom.
Deja de pensar en lo sucio.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Gentrified as fuck.
And it's like in Kaiser's voice. I love that. I love that so much.
God damn it. Check out the W. Check out the links down below. We got 10%. You get 10% off when you use code INOJ. That's INOJ. Okay, bye.